The Detroit-Wayne Mental Health Authority is supporting a community system that provides and manages an array of support for mental health. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Joining me now is the President and CEO of the Detroit-Wayne Mental Health Authority, Tom Watkins. Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's great to be here. Thank you, Laurel.
And congratulations are in order. You were recently granted an award for something that's been going on for a couple of years anyway, your mental health first aid training. What is this and why is it so important?
Well, it's so important because 1 out of 4 people are going to be impacted by a mental health issue in their lifetime. And we're not talking about statistics. We're talking about someone's father, mother, son or daughter, brother or sister, people that are impacted by this. And what we've done is reached out to the first responders, police, firefighters, EMS, clergy, people in the schools, to recognize the needs and the symptoms of persons with a serious mental illness, whether it's bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, depression, and how to reach out and get them the help that they need. We've trained over 10,000 people here in Detroit-Wayne County over the last 2 years, and the National Council on Behavioral Health have just recognized us for this great work, and it comes with a $10,000 award, which we will be donating to the National Alliance for the Mentally Ill Michigan chapter in order to support families that have people with mental illness in their family.
Which is so important because it's services for those who are helping the mentally ill are so underfunded, and I know resources are not what they should be. So every little penny does count.
Every penny counts, yes.
You're always trying to build awareness, get rid of the stigma so that folks do reach out and ask for help. One of the ways that you've done that is through producing a couple of documentaries.
And we're very proud of this. This is with the help of the Flynn Foundation, a Detroit-based foundation. Andrea Cole, the executive director, has helped us put these resources together. So bringing in private resources to educate people about the stigma that oftentimes prevents people from reaching out and getting the help that they need themselves or for their family members. 2 documentaries that we put together, one for young people and one for persons that are veterans or people that are adults. And it breaks down some of the issues around mental health issues and the shame and stigma that keeps them. And you can find this on YouTube. It's called Opening Minds, Ending Stigma. And people can use those at their schools, at their religious organizations, block clubs alike, to get the word out that with the proper diagnosis, treatment, and support, recovery is possible for these disabilities.
Such an important message. Yeah. So I know for the last couple of years we talked about this first aid training for first responders. They get to a scene, there's somebody that's having some sort of an issue related to mental health. They now have a little bit more training, but now, even above and beyond that, you are putting together some crisis mobilization teams, actually additional folks who might respond with that first responder to assist?
Absolutely. What we need to is that oftentimes when police, fire show up at a scene, they have a couple of choices. They can do nothing, which oftentimes isn't a good choice. They can leave the person there without any response or take them to a hospital or jail. What we are trying to do is provide another alternative for persons that may need mental health services, that social workers, nurses, people that know the community will respond with them in order to help the people get the help that they need. And this is something we're very proud of. We're investing over $20 million throughout Detroit-Wayne County to have over 23 teams available 24/7 in order to help in this regard. That's
wonderful. That just seems key to me, that it'll put them in touch with the resources they need. Thank you so much for your time today.
Great to be with you. Thank you.
For more information on the Detroit-Wayne Mental Health Authority, you can visit dwmha.com. Or if you are in need of 24/7 crisis line, you can call 1-800-241-4949. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Tom Watkins, the President and CEO of the Detroit-Wayne Mental Health Authority.